Now, this illustration is dealing with sizing the taps. Now, we're talking about the taps from the junction boxes that you see there on that branch circuit. Hard wiring. We're using a flex or a wiring method that is recommended by the manufacturer or the code allows to feed that 10 kW cooktop, a 9 kW oven, and an 8 kW oven. But we're looking at the taps now. So you can say, well, now let's just focus on the 10 kW cooktop. And that's the question and the problem. What size tap is required for the 10 kW? So we take the 10 kW, convert it into our VA, and we know how we do that. It's just simply 1,000 times the 10 kW, then we just arbitrarily make it VA. Divided by the 240 is 41.7. So that is the size of the tap from the branch circuit to that 10 kW, and 41.7 when I review 334.80 as well as table 310.16, 41.7 amps is our load, requires a number 8. So those tap conductors from the junction box in the illustration to the 10 kW cooktop would be, say, an 8-2 AWG type conductors with ground and non-metallic sheath cable would be required. Or, you could use a flexible metal conduit with number 8. However, the permissive way to wire by manufacturer specs that don't forbid anything to wire those units in. But notice we're not cord and plug connecting these units. We're making taps, and we just saw how we'd size the branch circuit with using the notes. So this is sizing the taps in accordance to 210.19A as in Apple 3, exception 1. And our figure 14-10 is illustrating this concept. And then notice in the overcurrent device, in the panel board for that branch circuit, you can round up. You can round up on it, but you can't. You're not really supposed to round up on a tap, and people get mixed up on this in 240.21B. Now, you're not supposed to round up, see. So keep in mind where you can round up and where you can't in accordance to 240.4B and the tap rule that you're using. And remember, 240.4, and I believe it's F, deals with taps. It refers you over here and says, yeah, you can make those taps that you see in NEC 210.19A3, exception 1. And that's what our figure 14-10 is illustrating, how you would size each individual tap to those pieces of cooking equipment.